Okay, jumping into Libra money. Just did your love reading, Libra. Check that out if you haven't viewed it. You guys already know my spiel. Leave a comment below. Follow, share, like. It helps the channel. We are halfway to our viewership goals as far as subscribers and an eighth of the way to our hours watched. So we're making progress. Reach out for one-on-one reading, $2 a minute. We do it over email, text, phone, video, in person. If you're in the LA area, whatever you feel most comfortable with, holler at your boy. I promise I don't bite. I promise I'm nice. So we're talking about money. Venus kind of has to do with money. Taurus has to do with money. We've already talked a lot about some of the planetary alignments, like Uranus is in Taurus. So this is a planet of shock, awe, change, rebellion in the sector of money and work, which is second house astrology, possessions, materialisms, Taurus. So it's there till 2025, Libra. So this is a chance to kind of, do things on your own kind of time, carve your own path, so to speak. Uranus is a planet of rebellion. It's in astrology. Or in the astrological second house, so till 2025. So it's a time to kind of go against the grain, if it's working on your own business, working from home, whatever it may be. Alter your kind of avenues towards income and work. Now's the time to do it. Now's the time to think outside the box. This is like an unprecedented time in history. Okay. Let's see, the moon's in Taurus. That's an emotional kind of expressiveness in the house of Taurus. Taurus is a very sensual sign as well, very earthy, tactile. Okay. Kind of day-to-day routines as well. The moon is only in a sign for like a couple days at a time, so there's not really, I don't like to really dive into it. Obviously, unless it's like a full moon or something huge like that. What else could we say? Venus is about desire, relationships, money. That's in Virgo. So we were always, recently for all the readings, we've been talking about more of like an analytical approach to, money. Obviously, budgeting, spreadsheet, all that stuff. Spreadsheeting. That's a verb. If that's a verb. Venus and Virgo, just kind of tidying up. I read this as like a back to school energy. So kind of really buckling down with your approach to money, Libra. Having a kind of acumen, getting kind of, academic, smartening up when it comes to your money. Now's the time to do it, especially, as we move to the holidays. You're going to want to, if you participate in, Christmas or things like that, you're going to want to be prepared. Okay, let's jump right into it. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages. We talked about some of the aspects of Venus, like quincunx is a challenging aspect to Saturn. Saturn is about lessons and limitations. In money, obviously, because Venus has a more harmonious aspect with Uranus, planet of shock and awe. So, you got some give and take room, with all these different astrological alignments. You have the moon trine Venus. The trines are about like natural talents. It's like kind of like an unconscious, effortless talent that you might have. The moon is about expressing emotionality, so you might have a talent in expressing like your love, Venus, or certain talent with money that you're going to want to invest in. If you kind of pour your emotions into that kind of monetary endeavor, it's a natural talent. What else can we say? A lot of aspects with Uranus. And it's very interesting because it's like, Uranus is in Taurus right now. Tough aspect between the Sun and Uranus. Sun is about sense of self, squaring off with Uranus. So there's a lot of room for, squares are about working through the conflict. It reminds me of the Hierophant card. Sense of self and kind of doing something out of the ordinary. Try to, channel that energy towards something productive. Use it. Tell yourself to use it, because at the end of the day, it's just all energy, whether it's your emotional self or your thinking self or sense of identity. Moon conjunct Uranus. I believe conjunction is like right next to each other. So that's kind of a beneficial, useful aspect. Venus trine Uranus, that's a cool aspect right there. Using, your talents in like a surprising way to generate money. Saturn square Uranus, so Saturn's about limitations. Squaring Uranus. Saturn's in Aquarius right now, having to do with groups and friends, so you might feel a little bit isolated. Squaring Uranus, it's a challenging dynamic. You might be a little bit kind of feeling the solitude. So you might be kind of diving into work, kind of losing yourself into work. The node is squaring Venus. South node is what you should move away from in this lifetime. North node is what you should be moving towards. So for instance, Virgo is my south node. I should be moving away from an analytical nature. Pisces is my north node. I should be moving towards the go with the flow energy. So that's squaring off with Venus. So that's a tense, something to work through with Venus. If we're reading Venus in this context as a planet of money, you're going to especially have to go with the flow with how you generate money or income. Let's see. Chiron wounded healer has a tough aspect against Venus. So you could be overgiving, overextending with what you do for money. Could see that too. I feel that, myself with this channel lately, because I feel like I've just been throwing my all into this channel lately. Let's see, anything else? So we said Venus and Uranus are primarily what kind of stick out for money for us right now. And I think we kind of looked at it all so far. There's like a form of emotional acceptance when it comes to money too, because the moon is trining Venus. If I didn't mention that already. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to incorporate a little bit more astrology into the readings. So hopefully if you didn't enjoy this segment, you skipped forward into the reading, Libra. But okay, let's jump into the money, spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Okay, so we have Queen of Cups here. This is Gemini Taurus energy. She's an emotional leader. She's kind of coveting this chalice here. Okay, Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is finding healthy practices to express extra energy. There may be like a baby that you're working on or like a project that you're trying to nurse. So to be able to kind of reduction valve any extra energy so you could actually tend to the thing that you're trying to grow and nourish. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is Virgo energy, that analytical nature which Venus is into right now. But again, obviously you want to kind of harness that energy so it doesn't work against you, so it's not like an analysis paralysis. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is pointing towards financial freedom and independence. It's kind of coming out of an institution or a family legacy, kind of doing your own thing. New experiences, a Hermit in the upright, new, maybe to offset all of the work that you might be doing in regards to money. Queen of Wands in reverse, the temptation to fall into jealousy or envy, but coming out of poverty consciousness, Libra, by going within the church of self, being fair and balanced. Okay, your heart and mind in synchronicity, scales is Libra right there, in coherence. So kind of balancing off your energies here, Libra. Not being so hard on yourself, not falling into wanting or being envious or anything like that. Anything else in regards to money for Libra? Self-sabotage. Yeah. Don't fall into self-sabotage. Magician in the upright. This is manifestation. Anything else on the self-sabotage? I just kind of related to the Queen of Wands in the reverse. If you have jealousy or greed or envy of what others have, just remember to go into the church of self, because oftentimes with money, we could kind of associate it with a sense of lack. But really, truly, it's just a test. It's just an obstacle that could be turned into a stepping stone. And you realize that you kind of self-generate wealth and abundance by kind of working in the present moment with what you got. Turning lemon into lemonade, turning water into wine, so to speak. Kind of get that with the chalice here on the Magician's table, you know? Likewise, the kind of religious iconography with the Queen of Cups, with what she's coveting here. Okay. But again, it's in like the essence and the value in which you kind of bestow upon that which you're trying to work on, or that which you're trying to give life to. Libra. Anything else, Spirit? Six of Swords in the reverse, again, going in within the self. These are both energies of going within the self. King of Wands, this is being able to move a lot of resources at once. It's like moving a big army with the flick of a finger. Like someone who's really able to get something done. Because the Wands is about action. So it's like a level of mastery of like kind of, some at times like this kind of all-encompassing like action all at once is what I'm getting. The World card is a graduation, completion of a lesson or a cycle. Six of Cups in the upright. This is a soulmate connection. I also read it as like that which you're meant to do, like what's on your soul path. Typically, you know, we feel that we're not like at the right job or something because our concepts kind of get in the way of the silver lining. You know, it's like, that's why they say like hindsight, like often hindsight, when you look back at like maybe a job that you left and you're just like, wow, I could have really like turned water into wine there. I could have really made the best of it. But, you know, maybe I was functioning at a level that, you know, couldn't see certain things here. The Emperor came out again for you. Shout out to the OG in the back as well. He came out for your love reading. So I'm getting that it's having to do a lot with Venus, because there's that Venus-Mars aspect. Mars is in Virgo as well. This is really kind of harnessing that Virgo analytical nature to really kind of organize your monetary efforts. Anything else, Spirit, for Libra money? The Fool card in the reverse could be a stuck energy, not taking a leap of faith, not being able to make ends meet. This is actually the Emperor here, featured on here. So if you are the Emperor, you could be kind of helping others. It could be an energy of philanthropy, or it could just be breadcrumbing someone. For the sake of stability, because the Two of Pentacles in the reverse offset the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Anything else? Any messages, clear messages for Libra money through August 2021, for the summertime? Libra money, Spirit. Three of Pentacles in the upright. This is collaborative efforts with others. Eight of Swords in the reverse, coming out of your mind, coming out of limiting beliefs with mind. Okay, so maybe there's a limitation to the quality of work that you feel that you could do with others. Here's options. Okay, this is more of an expansive energy, kind of weighing your options here, Libra. Giving yourself time, space, and attention, positive emotionality with the Knight of Cups in reverse to see the opportunity at hand. This is an opportunity on the table here. Okay, even though that there may be a lack of communication, there's an opportunity to come out of conflict. Maybe if you're not employed or not able to work at the level in which you want to be, feeling hamstrung at the moment, there is an opportunity on the table for satisfaction. Sun card in the upright. The sun is in Leo right now, so this is like a playful nature. Remembering not to fall into kind of survival mode. Try to have fun. Bring some fun and creativity. 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Threes are about creativity. So make sure to bring that fun element, Libra, when it comes to what you're doing. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate your viewership. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, and reach out for a one-on-one reading. Thank you, Libra. Peace.